How to prepare for success is absolutely the most important question. I was so glad that someone asked me this, because I think that it's absolutely critical to talk about that before you go into a diet. And for me, I can say with this diet, the absolute best way to prepare would have been to get together with people beforehand, at least a couple of weeks, but even a month or so beforehand, and to get cooking, to look at what it was that I could eat, and then come up with meal plans right there and doing it together and actually eating it and figuring out like, oh, I don't like this, or I really like this, but brainstorming with other people and coming up with meal selections so that you're set, with those ideas, and you've already got the practical piece of making it in place. And what I found is that with, looking at recipes or looking at, a meal plan, meal plans will not necessarily have the exact restrictions of your diet. They may not. Recipes, again, they may or may not address the specific restrictions of your diet. If you haven't made it before, it can be intimidating. You don't know how it's going to turn out, or if you don't know what certain ingredients are, like it just gets to be too challenging or frustrating. And so to have that training beforehand of like cooking meals would be awesome, I think. And to set yourself up for success, I think thing number 2 is to make sure that you've got at least one other person close to you who is either doing that diet or who knows something about it and can support you. Someone you can call up and talk to and like bitch out when you're cranky or whatever, but just someone who is going to know that you can talk to daily if you need to. That connection and that support, I think, is critical. So training and support, I think, would be the 2 biggest things going into any diet, not just this diet, but any diet, setting yourself up for success. Those 2 things would be really, really key.